Hey,
Hi.
the,
Hello. You're muted and frozen, I think.
hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. This
You're good now. You're good now. You're good. You caught up.
okay. I don't know why there's a picture, but this is where we're playing in my game room. I don't know why that is showing up. This is gonna be excruciating, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, I don't know what is going on. I'm hitting buttons, and my computer's on a delay. So thank God I have nothing embarrassing on this that would cause problems. But this is where I am. I'm sitting at this table right here on a this is
If you go to the bottom, you can remove it
okay.
from
This is a
from the
lot of fun.
studio.
Everything's jumping around. Yeah. Okay. Here we are. So this is a game called Besieged. Okay. Here's the box. Okay. This is I played this twice already live. This is the third time. The first time I played it live, I made it extremely difficult. I read the rules wrong, and it was doom and gloom the game. The second time I played it, I got the rules right, but there's just so much you got to keep track of that I made one error, and it cost me the game one turn away from winning. So Darnell is here for the first time. Darnell, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm as my name says, Quizmaster Darnell Quigley. I host trivia time on my channel Tuesday nights, and I'm on quite a few other channels. A panelist on other channels. Insert title here, Touch Grass, and occasionally on the Rogues Gallery.
Okay, so I was just on his quiz show, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live because I got to beat this game. But I've Darnell, are you a board gamer?
Yes, I am.
Are,
I'm not familiar with
do you
this
play a
one.
lot of board games?
I used to play a lot of board games before I had kids.
Well, yeah. Well, this game, I'm trying not to knock into this tripod. This game is a cooperative tower defense game, meaning we are trying to just stay alive until the help comes in.
Okay.
It's absolutely tremendous. So my camera is really far away. But this board right here in the center, I don't if you can see this line. So just imagine this is a 3D model. So
Hmm.
uh, these are quadrants where the creatures spawn. So just imagine these are low and this is high. So imagine this is a hill
Okay.
and here's a wall around our castle. The way we win is if this token, this piece, is called the messenger. So the messenger has to go 3 zones, leave the board, and then it comes back at random, and then it has to go inside, and then we win the game. That's the only way to win. How do we lose?
Okay.
So, like most cooperative games, there's a million ways to lose. If all four of our player characters are killed at the same time, we lose. If
Okay.
any one of these, I'm just going to use these are called Crowans, but they're basically orcs. So just to make it easy, I'm going to call them orcs. If any orc gets inside the castle, we lose. So we got to
All
do
right.
that. Another way we lose is if the time runs out, or if the messenger does not leave the board by the seventh round, he does not have enough time to come back. Those are the ways we lose. Uh, so I'll explain all the rules as we play. There is a bunch of little things to keep track of. The rules are remarkably simple, but there's just so much to keep track of. So, like, if you were to play with me, I would, like, if you would, be over, I would just just worry about your character, and I'll worry about. I just saw that there's extra cards, so I'm going to put them at the bottom of these decks. So, all right, let me. I'm trying not to bump into the. So, all right, come on. I just get like very anal retentive when I play games, and as I was saying, I get I want to play what's called a perfect game, and to me, a perfect game is I don't have to win to play a perfect game. I just have to play a complicated game by the rules correctly. You know what I mean? I could lose. Like last game, I actually played almost a perfect game. But I still lost, but I was pretty satisfied with it. All right, so I'm gonna move this over here just to show you. Sorry if I make everybody nauseous, but these are the 4 players. We have this is gonna be excruciating. I got to get an overhead set up. But these are the 4 players. This is Kador, he's a sorcerer. This is Lug, the blacksmith, Axel, the engineer, and Igor, the doctor. All you really need to know is there's these slots that you could put. So each character could have 3 cards. A 1 permanent, blue is a permanent, and then the cards are color coordinated. So if I draw a card and it has a color that he can't accept, I either have to do it immediately or discard it. This is how much gold, this is how much food, and this is how much morale. Morale is hit points and everything. So you know, when I'm playing the game, I'm gonna have to tell you all this because I'm not gonna keep doing this. But right now we start with nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back over here where we can see the game. So the first round, everything is taken care of as far as like setup and everything like that as part of setting up the game. So of course let's get the rule book over here. There's just on the back. This is such a good thing. If you make a board game, ladies and gentlemen, put a rule summary on the back of the rule book. This is invaluable. Okay, so right now we don't advance the time token. So we're on the first turn, and there's 12 rounds. Each season has 3 turns. So right now we are in this first turn, spring. Discard. We have every event. So here is our first event: food donation. All heroes set their food track to 1. We are good guys, and we gave our food to the people of the village, which sucks for us because at the end of every 3rd round we have to eat 2 food or die. So we just have to keep track of food. So it's like an alarm goes off if we have less than 2 food. So already we're behind the 8 ball. We didn't even start. Okay, and now the messenger. So we're going to place the messenger token. Okay. I don't know if you could see the detail on this, but it's a little guy running. So I always put him over here for 2 reasons, because it's close to me. And second, the catapult is already facing him. So the messenger is released. Now enemies spawning. That is always the worst part of the game. So this is the spawn die. And can you see? I'll pull this back a little bit. Oh, cool. Okay. So there's these cards over here. At the end of every season, so we remove the cards. So I just roll the die. So B. So we get a Molin, which I'm just going to call a troll because it's the same thing. So we got a big troll over here. And I'm going to explain the monsters after I spawn them. So we get 3 trolls. So these are big. Let me grab one and show. I don't know if you could see the detail on these of how they look, but they're really cool. I really should. They're called Molin in the game because I guess the guys who made this game, I think they're from Argentina. So there's like a lot of like different language. I actually have to walk around the board. This is how big it is. So now that's the north. This is the east. So the east we spawn. They're called Crowans, but they're basically orcs. So we have to spawn 4. We put 3 regular orcs and then 1 elite. So they get a chieftain that goes with them. And I'll explain the differences after I spawn them all. This is the south. In the south, we have one troll, or a Molin, if you want to be accurate to the game. And I try to roll the dice on the board in case I get confused. I know where I am. And these are called, these names are going to kill me. These are called Gorgooks, but they're little like dinosaur things. And we spawn 3 of those and 1 chieftain. And we put them in the zone. So now we did all the spawning. So now I'm going to walk by. That was the that was called the setup phase. Okay. Enemy spawning. So now it's the hero's turn, and we start with. I just arbitrarily put the first player token on Kador the sorcerer.
So do we play all 4 guys?
Do we play all 4 guys? Yeah, me and you are going to play all 4 guys. You know, so we're just going to help each other. You're going to help me think of things in case I forget, because there's just so much. So I'm going to read what this is. Kador the sorcerer. All right. We're going to spawn him on the board. And I always spawn him at the sorcerer's tower. Why? Okay, so this is, I might as well explain this. This is the Citadel. And the Citadel has 6 spaces. The 7th, okay, it has 8 spaces. The first space is the wall. And we could put as many heroes as we want on the wall. Every other space can only have 1 hero at a time. So that's kind of a game within itself, is you don't want to end a turn on a spot that somebody else needs, because then they're screwed, you know? So inside the castle, we have the tavern. And inside the tavern, you go there, you can get tavern cards. And that's, you meet people and make allies and stuff. Also, I don't know if I'm on the screen or not. I'm so far away. Also, keep in mind, there's bad cards in. So when you go to the tavern, think the way I describe this is in the Lord of the Rings, when they were in the bar, they met Aragorn. You know what I mean? So you go to the palace. When you go to the palace, you get money. You go to the sorcerer's tower, you get spells and potions. You go to the market, you could get you kind of get tactics. You know, the market is the weirdest one because you could almost get anything. The sanctuary, you could get blessings, you get resurrected, you get food, and you also could level up. You got to spend food. You donate food and you level up. So food is super important to keep track of. And then there's the armory, where you go to get weapons, the barn, where you go to get food, and then my favorite is the smuggler's hideout, where you roll the dice and you randomly get something. So okay. And then the last place is the catapult. And I'll explain the catapult later. So right now we're Kador. His power that he's born with, that he comes with, is whenever he goes to the sorcery tower, he gets 2 cards instead of 1. So he's spawning at the sorcery tower. So I'm going to use his ability right away. Oh, and I realized I grabbed from the wrong deck because these cards are all dark. And I turned the overhead light on, otherwise it's just bright. So I keep bumping into this tripod. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
I got to get an overhead harness for doing this. So I got 2 cards. Okay, so this card says Invisibility Potion. Okay. For the rest of the round, you do not get hit by assault or support units. Okay, cool. Cool. Now, does that mean... Okay, and then Arcane Flare. So this is an attack. Destroy 1 unit in zone. Destroy 1 unit in zone 1 and 1 unit in zone 2. Okay, so zone 1 and zone 2, I could just destroy 1 unit apiece. If you notice, it's got an orange tag and a red tag, so he could keep them. And I'm going to put them in here. They're 1 use only. And it's good because they don't cost anything. So, okay, another rule is you have to move after, well, you don't have to move. You just can't use the same buildings twice, with the exception being the wall and the catapult. So I can't use the sorcery tower again. So I have to move. Now, right now I kind of want to since I'm low on food and the enemies are kind of far away, he's going to go to the barn. Now you just move. You know what I mean? You could go and then you roll this dice. This dice is it's a 1 to 3. So you just roll it. I rolled a 1, of course I did. So now he has 2 food, which is good because he's not going to die. And now I got one more action left. Now I want to use the catapult, but if I use the catapult, I don't have another action to get him off the catapult, and then everybody else is screwed. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, these guys are going to kill the messenger if they meet. So my last move is I'm going to go on the wall and try to kill one of these guys. Now, I don't want to use this Arcane's Flare because I could kill 2 guys if they're in 2 different zones. So I'm just going to do a regular old, I call it the basic bitch attack. So, I know you don't know enough yet to chime in yet, but if you have any ideas, you know what I mean? Or if you know the stuff that I forgot to do. Yeah. So Khador, so to kill something, unless you have, oh geez, I just realized I don't even think I can kill anybody. No. These Molins have a defense of 3. My strength my power is only 1. So there's nothing he can do to kill them. So you know what? He's going to go back to the sorcery tower because he went to the barn. He could go back to the sorcery tower because he's useless against these guys. And he's going to get the last 2 sorcery cards. Okay. He got an invisibility potion, another one, and great abundance. You gain 2 food and 2 gold. Okay. So I only have 1 slot left. So this one, using a card is free. It doesn't cost anything. I mean, it costs whatever it tells, but it doesn't cost an action. So the punishment for using this card is I lose 1 morale. That's fine. But I'm going to get 2 food and 2 gold. So this is a kind of a boring first turn. But until he gets some good stuff, he's kind of tough. Okay. So now we're going to go to Lug. He is the blacksmith. And since he's the blacksmith, his power is he doesn't have to spend gold to use armory cards. And if he gets massive attacks, he gets a buff when he uses massive attacks. Right now, he's got nothing. His power is 1. We can't even hurt these guys yet normally. So he's going to start at the armory. And I'm going to draw an armory card. Oh, this is good. This is good. Could you read that? It says explosive ammunition. So in zone 3, he gets to roll 3 dice, make 3 attacks in a shoot action with the catapult. So when he uses the catapult, there's a 1 shot. He could attack 3 times. So I'm going to put that in his slot. The second action, I'm going to put him in the catapult, but I'm not going to use this card yet. And here's why. This is the catapult dice. Okay, you can kill up to 3 things normally. So that I'm going to use when one of the zones is just flooded with creatures. Okay. So his first action was to go to the armory. His second action is to catapult, and then you roll this dice. I don't know if you could see it, but it's blank. So he totally missed. Now, if he uses his third action on a catapult, he stays there.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to spend he's going to go to the tavern. No, he's not. Yes, he's going to go to the tavern and get a tavern card. This is kind of like a Hail Mary. All right, nice. This is okay. So this is an acid pit. So he's, he got a tactic. So it's zone 1. There's nobody in zone 1. So we're going to hold on to this. So he could go dig an acid pit, and units in this zone do not advance or attack. So people are just dealing with that.
Okay.
So, oh, geez. He doesn't have a red slot. So this just totally sucks.
Ah,
So I just drew a great card, but he can't even use it.
oh man, it sucks.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put it here because I got to use it or lose it, even though it's gonna do nothing. So I don't know if you can see, but there's little spots for tactic cards.
Yeah.
That's the end of his turn. Oh man. So now we got Axel the engineer. His power is he could use the catapult. He gets a free action to use the catapult. So I'm going to spawn him on the catapult. So this is a free action. I'm going to roll the catapult die. And he misses. We're doing really good this game. Okay, now he has 3 more actions. For his first action, I'm going to roll the catapult dice. And it jams. Okay, we got a jam, which basically means nothing happened. So his second action, he's going to use the catapult. And he misses. Oh, this is going to be a great game. This is going to be a real good game. And for his third and final action, I'm getting off the catapult. And I'm going to the armory, drawing a card. Oh, cool. He got a massive attack. This is for zone 1 and zone 2. In your attack action, roll 4 dice against. Okay, so I'm going to put this in his so he found a way to tie up logs. He could cut the logs and attack everybody in zone 1 and zone 2. So we got good stuff for later, but right now, man, we're doing bad. And then we have Kador, the doctor. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you could see that, he's got like the plague doctor mask. So I'm gonna spawn him in the barn, just because everybody needs food. We got to get enough food for everybody. Oh, they're gonna. So he gets 3 food. So he's got maximum food. Oh no, he's got 3. The most food you could have is 6. Okay. The second thing I want to do is he's gonna try the catapult. Anybody could use the catapult. It's just the engineer has a free action on the catapult. And he gets a jam. Oh, man. I should just pack this game up right now and go to bed. Save myself 2 hours of aggravation. And his third action, I do not want to end on the catapult because then the catapult is clogged. So what do I want to do with him? So, you know.
What's open?
This just absolutely. Well, I want to. He's going to go. Well, I got a solution to that, so I'm not going to. No, I don't have a solution for that. So he's going to go on the wall. He can't hurt anybody, but I'll explain why he's going to the wall after the monster's attack. Okay, so all the figures went, and we basically got nothing accomplished. That was a real bad opening turn, everybody. Oh, I see this comments. I can't see the comments because I'm far away. If you want to read the those are all from you. Okay.
Well, me and there's
Board games
Old
have
Dirty
come
Fatty.
a long way from the 80s. Oh, that's you.
Yeah. Old Dirty Fatty.
How you doing, Old
says,
Dirty Fatty? How's everything? What is he saying? I can't see.
If I had access to a game like that when I was a kid, I never would have stopped playing.
What does Old Dirty Fatty have to say?
And Zach Tan says, "Hail y'all! Hope you're having a blessed day."
Again, oh, good. I got to drive my blessing from Zach Tan. I actually get like strained if I stream and I don't get to drive my blessing from Zach Tan. Yeah. This game came out a couple of years ago. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a YouTube channel called The Dice Tower.
Uh-huh.
The Dice Tower is the #1 board game review channel, and they panned this game and killed it. Now,
wow.
I kickstarted it. This was a Kickstarter game, so I kickstarted it, waited like 3 years. You guys think comic book Kickstarters are late? Try board games. I've been waiting on a couple of board games for like close to a decade. You know, they are just late. Granted, a board game is probably more complicated with more moving pieces than a comic book. But so I paid like $200. I got another whole gigantic box full of stuff that I'm going to incorporate. Once I beat this, I'm going to incorporate the other thing. But anyway, they panned it. Now, so I didn't play it for years. And then I finally was like, you know what? I paid like $200 for this game. Let me play it. And I love it. I think it's a fun game, but it is brutal.
It looks
It
fun.
is brutal. I have not won a game yet. So whenever I say I'm into board games, people are like, I hate Monopoly. And I'm like, dude, it's 2025. Monopoly came out literally 100 years ago. You know what I mean? Like video games that came out in the 80s are nothing like video games that came out now. And people, board games they're so much fun.
It's come a long way.
Yes. So the hero phase. So now this is the enemies phase. The first thing that happens in the enemies phase is all the tactics fire. So this card fires and it does nothing. But I just put it there because I just have to follow the rules of the game. I get like I don't want to say OCD because I'm, but I get like, I'll say anal retentive. All right, so that fires. The second thing now is all of the creatures attack. So I'm going to call these guys trolls because when I use the real name of Molens, it means nothing to people, but trolls so these guys throw rocks. And when they throw rocks, they hit the quarter, and I get to decide where they're hit. Okay? So what they're going to do is each guy does 1 damage. So there's 3 damage that are going to be lobbied into here. Now, since there is a hero, there's a hero here and there's a hero here, they could take the hits first. Okay? They're heroes. They're going to take the hits first. Oh, this guy could heal too. So I'm going to buff him up too, but he's going to take 3 damage. So he's down to 4 hit points already. But so, I always forget to give that he's the doctor. Every turn at the beginning of his turn, he heals somebody 2 damage. But since he's on the wall, he's taking the hits. That's why I won him. So he's protecting this whole quarter because you do not want the city to get destroyed. It's hard. Right. You can't use the locations when everything's, once we do 1 full round, you throw in your input and to help me out. So these guys, that was their attack. Then they march, but these guys never leave zone 3. Okay. Now these guys are the orcs over here in the east. These guys are super dangerous, but they don't do anything right now. They don't attack. They're orcs with swords and battle axes. They're too far away. So all they do is they march to zone 2. Okay. They're really, if one of these orcs makes it into the city, we lose the game.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. So we got to deal with them. Now I gotta move around. This is the south. Okay. Now I did a stupid thing. This guy over here, this troll, does 1 damage, and I didn't put a hero there, so something's getting damaged. So what do you think? The sanctuary or the market? Which should get damaged?
The sanctuary. Save the market because we got food.
Yep. So the sanctuary, boom. This is a damage token. So each location could take 2 hits before it's destroyed. So that just means that it's damaged. And then this troll does not move. These guys, they're called Gargoyles, but I'm going to call them wargs because we all know what wargs are from Tolkien. So we got these guys. What they do is they march to zone 2. Okay, so that's all these guys do. And I was playing this game wrong. I was giving every creature an attack and a march. So each creature has its own rules. All right, so that's a full round. That was 1 whole round. So now this is called the setup phase. So we move I don't know if you can see this, but this time token goes to 2. Okay. Move the first player token. So this first player token rotates. Discard this current event. So this event where we donate our food is gone, but the damage is done. Oh my God.
Well, what?
Exhaustion. Each hero loses 1 action. Oh my God. So I guess we donated all that food and now we're tired. Now the messenger token moves 1 space. Okay. And roll a spawn dice. So we gotta spawn more monsters. All right. So one troll. Again, I'm going to just use like more familiar terminology. Do I have one of these guys over here? Of course I don't. They're all over here. All right. So another troll spawns. Yeah. And then over here, what do we got? A bee. 4 of these little warg and warg riders show up. So 1, 2. We put here is an elite. There's always one elite. There's always one like chieftain that rides with them. Okay. So you see how it's filling up?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if ever you go to put a model on the board and you can't, then we summon this. The boss comes, and you do not want the boss. Just pack up the game if the boss shows up. You get another troll over here, and then over here, see, we get orcs. Okay, so we get more orcs. Do not like orcs. Orcs give us. We have time to prepare for orcs, and then all of a sudden they're devastating. All right. All right, so that was the enemy spawn phase. Now we are at the hero phase. Okay, first player is Lug. Do you have any suggestions to help me out?
How many moves he has?
He only has 2. Every guy only has 2 moves now.
And moving to the catapult's 1 move, right?
Well, it's you go to a spot and you activate that spot all within the same move. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
so
you
if
don't
he
have to
moves
move
to
the board.
So hypothetically,
So
he moves to the catapult, he would be and use it. Then he move to another spot, right?
Correct.
I say let's go for the catapult, man. Let's try and take some of these guys out.
Okay, so we're gonna go. So he's gonna go to the catapult. Now, you could do 2 things with the catapult. You could rotate the catapult, but that's the entire move, or you could fire. So right now, this catapult is set to take these guys out, and I think saving this messenger is the most important thing right now.
Yep.
So what do you think?
Agreed.
All right. So we're gonna roll the blue die. The blue die that did absolutely nothing last turn. Could you see this? We got 3 skulls. That is the best that it could do. The catapult has a power of 4. Okay. These Molens have a defensive 3. So it overpowers their defense. All you have to do is overpower their defense and they're killed. So we just killed 3 trolls. That was awesome, Lug. Now, whenever you make a successful attack, you get a morale. So his hit points or morale goes from 5 to 6. Okay, so that was awesome. We still have a troll over here, but if we use the catapult again, he stays there. You know what I mean? And nobody else could use the catapult.
Can he heal the room that's been damaged?
You need 2 gold, and he only has 1 gold.
Okay.
So
what room's available?
So right now you could go to the sanctuary is we can't use the sanctuary because it's damaged. We could go to the market. We could go and the market that's like a whole bunch of stuff. You know, you go to the market, you never know what you find. You could find food. You could find money. You could actually get pickpocketed. Keep in mind, there's always something bad that could happen in every location. But for the most part, the market is just the most varied place. You could go to the tavern, and that's where you meet like allies and stuff like that. We could go to the palace and get gold. We could go to the barn and get food. We cannot go to the sorcery tower because Kador is there, and we cannot go to the armory because Axel is there. Or we can go to the wall and fight.
How many hit points he has left? Morale?
He has 6.
Can he handle an attack from any other ranged enemy?
Yeah. He could. Right now, the only creatures that attack, I might as well explain. So the Molen, when they attack, they attack a quadrant, and they do 1 damage. Me and you are going to pick where they are. So I usually throw a hero there because it's easy to recover.
Right.
These Gargos, these never leave zone 2, and they only attack heroes. So if we pull everybody out of this quadrant, we could ignore this for now. But
Right.
keep in mind that it's going to be orcs reaching up. So really the most imminent threat are these trolls. The opinion of everybody needs food or they die. So I'm gonna send him to the barn right now.
Okay.
I
Tim
saw it
Scales, what
froze
the
for a
box
second.
tonight is
Is everything
besieged.
okay?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I was reading a comment
Yes, the name
from
is.
Tim's Time Scales. Said that what's in the box
Oh,
tonight?
how you doing, Time Scales? Yeah, the name of this game is called Besieged. So he went to the barn and he got 2 food. So that's good because
Okay.
if you don't have 2 food, you panic. You got to make it so that you have 2 food. So his turn is now over. Okay, so now we got Axel. Axel is the he gets a free use of the catapult. So this is a no-brainer. He's gonna try to take out this guy right here and clear a space for the messenger.
Yep.
Nice. Boom. Okay, so he I don't know if you can see the dice. I got 3 skulls.
Yep.
Yeah, that kills him. So he actually gets a point of morale. He was at 5. He goes to 6.
Heck yeah.
Now, things you need to know. If the messenger was here and we use the catapult, you have to use every damage. So if there's only 2 creatures and I roll a 3, that also kills the messenger. So you have to be careful when the messenger is is targeted. So I want to get him food, but we can't get food because this guy, the blue guy, is in that area with the food. So I am going to what do you think? He could go to the. I would like him to end up over here. So that way he could absorb the damage from those guys.
I mean, yeah, so, it seems like it makes sense.
All right, so we'll send him to the market. Okay, so he gets a market card because they only get 2 actions this turn. It really sucks. Oh, so we got Swindle. Oh no. Okay, I don't know if you could see this card.
Yes,
but it says Swindle. You may draw 3 cards from any resource deck pool. Nice. So we could cash in this card right now, and we could take 3 cards from any other pool. So I'll explain. There's the Armory, there's the Tavern, there's the Market, and there's Sorcery. Okay, you pick first. What do you think he should take?
Tavern.
Okay, you want, and we get to take it from the. There's 2 decks. There's the season deck where you normally draw from, and then there's the supply. But this Swindle comes from the supply.
Okay.
This is excellent. This is Buried Landmines. All assault units in one chosen zone retreat. All right. So that is cool. Assault are the orcs. So we target the orcs with this. The only problem is he doesn't have a red slot. So we got to use this right away. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. So we have to use this right away. So there's only one zone with orcs in it. So we're going to get some landmines and force these guys to retreat. Okay, so that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. You did pretty good. You picked the next card there.
Okay. What are the options again?
Go ahead.
I can't remember the
There's
options.
the Armory. The Armory usually gives you like handheld weapons. There's the Armory, Tavern, Market, and Sorcery.
Let's go with the Armory.
All right. Armory. Enchanted Catapult or one-shot use. You get a free catapult use. So that's pretty good. Where is he? This is an orange card, so we'll put it in this slot. Okay. Cards are free to use. So as long as it's his turn at any time, I could use a card. So he has in his reserve a log attack, but he doesn't. He needs to spend 3 gold to use that, and we don't have any gold. And then the enchanted catapult, but it's the catapult is set up over here. I mean, we could use this card to rotate the catapult, but whatever. All right, last one. You pretty good. What do you want to pick? What other card?
Let's see. Let's go sorcery.
A sorcery card. Okay. These cards, I think, are the most powerful, but there's also... Okay, cool. An Ether Blast. Okay. Destroy 2 units in Zone 1 or Zone 2. Nice. That is awesome. And it's a 4-power attack, so it could kill pretty much anything except for the big boss.
Yeah.
In Zone 1 or Zone 2. That is, yeah. I don't want to use that because that is just a good way to pick off orcs that are about to storm the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Caleb, how you doing? I could read the name, but I can't read the comment. How's everybody?
He said round 2.
Yeah. He was watching me getting completely frustrated this morning. Oh, my God. I was doing good until I wasn't doing good.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Axel's turn. Now we got Khador the Doctor. I always do this first so I don't forget. Khador could heal people. One person could take 2 heal. So I don't know. Just I try to have a theme, like turn everything into a story. I guess that's why I write comic books. I think the Doctor would always heal himself last. You know.
Yeah. So
the person who's most damaged is Khador the magician. So he's going to heal the magician to Igor. This guy, he's on the wall over here. The heroic Doctor. Mm-hmm. He has 2 actions. So he has plenty of bread. I do not want to rotate the cannon because guys are going to spawn over here. You know, I mean the catapult. I want to clear it for this guy. But we got a crap load of guys over here. So first thing... he's got bread. You know what? He's going to go to the palace and request gold because we need to get the citadel repaired.
Yeah.
Right. He gets 3. So now he has 4 gold, which is the maximum gold you carry. That's oh, I just realized something. Oh, no. Okay. All right. So what is he going to do? We'll go over here to the smuggler's hideout just to show you how it works. You roll the dice 6 and you look at whatever number corresponds on the board. So I draw a market card, but I draw it from the supply. So the smuggler's den, unless it's damaged, it never runs out of cards.
Okay.
I never saw this card. Influence peddling. During this round, you may use the building occupied by another hero. Oh, cool. Well, we'll save that because that was his last action. So I could use that card and I could double dip on a spot. All right. So that's all the heroes. Oh, no. We didn't do Khador the sorcerer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. His 2. He's got a spell. He could do damage to Zone 1 and Zone 2. These guys I'm not really worried about. I orcs. And he's going to go over here and repair the sanctuary. So that costs 2 gold and an action. This goes away. Since he repaired a building, he recovers morale. Now, I forget if he gets 1 or 2.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so he that everything is you need everything. You need gold, you need a repair. Okay, so when you repair a building, you get 2 morale. So he goes from 6, 7, he's up to 8.
Damn.
Now, when you repair a building, that is the exception to the rule. He could use the sanctuary. So he's got 4 bread. So I'm going to use 2 bread. He donates food to the church and they bless him. So he's going to get a blessing. So So what you do is you take these tokens. It's basically leveling up.
Uh-huh.
These are level 1 tokens, and you take 2 of them. I'm not looking. And you pick. Okay, so the sorcerer, I was able to do that because he had 4 bread. So one side just says power +1, so you can damage the other monsters. But okay, so we got stoicism and archer's discipline. I'm gonna pick stoicism. That means he doesn't have to eat bread at the end of each season or die. It's just that is such a stressful thing to worry about. So now we just don't have to worry about that. So that was his 2 actions. He repaired the citadel, and then they taught him the secrets of stoicism. I know it sounds weird, but that's that.
No, it makes sense.
So now it's the monster's turn. We start in the north. There's nobody there. Okay, we start here. All of these creatures, they just advance. So the orcs are advancing, and these wargs are advancing. So now that is bad. Okay. Those moles in the south quadrant, if over here on this board, there's 2 trolls there. They do a total of 2 damage. There's 2 heroes there, so Kedor is going to take 1 damage, and Axel will take the other damage to protect everything else. And then they don't move. These guys, they fire, but it's like it only hurts the heroes, so it doesn't do anything to the structures. Right. So they're kind of useless right now. But they clog up the board. They force you to use miniatures, and they will cause the big bad guy to show up if we don't deal with them sooner or later.
Okay.
So, and then these orcs will advance. Okay, and now we do the setup phase. All right, that was the enemy's phase. Okay, so now the setup phase. Advance the time. So this is the last round of the spring. Move this player token down there to Axel. Discard this event. So far, these events have been punishing. Come on, a good event. There could be up to 2 heroes in the same building. Okay, so for this round, we could put 2 people in a space. That's good. That might help. And then move the messenger. Okay, the messenger goes to zone 3. All right. Now we spawn. Okay, C. Okay, we get 2 of these guys over here. So now these guys, if they're there on their attack phase, they're going to kill the messenger.
Okay, so we got to kill them.
You know, we got to protect the messenger right now. So now they're just climbing out of the pit. Okay, over here, let me get up. And I always do this in the same order, just so the viewers understand what's going on and I don't get confused. C. We got to get 4 of these guys. So 4 of these guys show up. These are I call them the wargs. So we get 4 regulars and 1 elite. The elites are a little bit more powerful. Okay. Now I'm down here in the south. In the south, we get the cards upside down. We get 3 of these warg riders. 1, 2, and then an elite. Do I need to? I don't see where they're. Come on. Where's the elite? Okay, there's one. I was like, we can't start running out of them already. And then on this board, we get. Okay. Problems are arising. 1, 2.
Yeah, they start to clog up all the different directions.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see now we're getting surrounded. We're getting surrounded. It's always bad. I'm just happy that the event wasn't negative.
Yeah.
This is round 3, Callum. This is round 3. I know you watched earlier, so you're probably a little bit more familiar with what's going on. All right. So now we have the hero phase, and Axel goes first. All right. Where is Axel? Any suggestions?
Where's he at right now?
He is up here in the marketplace.
Okay, he has 2 moves.
He has 3 moves and a free catapult action.
I said let's take out those 2 orcs by the messenger, man. We got to get rid of them.
Right. The only danger is if he rolls 3, he kills the messenger also.
But
so
we have to get rid of them before their turn, right?
Right. So I'm going to do something that you don't know about yet because I didn't explain it yet. But he's going to go to the sanctuary. This round, we could have 2 heroes in a spot. He's going to pray. So the sanctuary does 2 things. It levels this up, and it also gives us 1 bread and a divine blessing. These divine blessings will give you +1 or -1 on any die roll. Oh, and I'm giving it to the wrong guy. So he gets 1 bread. Oh, and he's got to get more bread by the end of this. Okay, so he does that. All right. So now he's going to go over here. He has a free action. For his free act, because that's his power. He's going to attack these. I'm just going to call them trolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so he rolled a 1. I'm going to cash in this divine token and turn this into a 2.
Sweet.
Okay. Boom, boom. That kills and saves the messenger. Nice. That gives him 1 morale. All right. Now, so that was a free action for his.
2 more actions.
Right. He has 2 more actions. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cash in this card for a free catapult action to rotate the catapult. Okay. We're going to rotate the catapult. So you got to roll the dice. You got to get anything but a jam.
Okay.
So we're going to rotate the catapult over there. So he still has 2 actions, right?
Yeah. Fire.
Okay, so for his second action, we're going to fire them because they're the most dangerous because there's a targeting priority. So if he hits these 2 trolls because they're the biggest one, and his morale goes up by another 1. And his last action,
he needs food. You said,
I'm going to go to the barn and get food because he only has 1. Dying really sucks. So now he has +3, so he has 4 food. So we don't have to worry about that. Good move. Good move there, Axel. Good move, Axel. So now Igor the doctor goes. He's going to heal himself because he's got 4 and everybody else is at 7 or 8. So 1, 2. So he's at 6 and he's over here. What during this round you may use a building occupied by another hero. Well, we have that because of the event. So what do you think he should do?
Is he low on anything?
He's got the maximum gold. He's got 3 bread. He's got 6 morale. Just so the players know, I don't know if I've ever said this. The highest gold you can have is 4. The highest bread you can have is 6. And the highest morale you can have is 10. So he's not doing too bad. I am of the opinion that he needs a weapon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So let's go to the armory and hope for a weapon. Okay. We got a light crossbow. Nice. Oh, this is exactly what we needed. You could attack at zone 2 and zone 3, and you do 3 damage, and it's permanent.
Damn.
Oh, nice. Nice. Now, I want to go over here and kill these orcs, but that would open me up to these guys for taking damage. Same with this, but I want to start killing orcs. So, these guys do. These elites do 2, 3, 4, 5. He could survive that. But I think it's time we start killing orcs. So he's going to go up on the wall. and he's gonna. So his first action was to go to the armory. Right. His second action is now to fire into zone 2. Okay. You need a 5 to hit zone 2, but he gets 2 dice. So 5 or 6. He hits 1. What is the targeting priority? Okay, so he hits one of these guys. Okay. Whenever you do a successful death, your morale goes up. So he's feeling good. He's feeling good. All right. Now, when these guys, they only attack heroes. So he's opening them up for 4 damage. Should he stay there and attack?
Can
Because
he
he
move?
can't
He's already
kill
going
the-
twice.
But you could go 3. We were just screwed last time.
Okay.
So he has 1 more action.
Hey, Matthew. Matthew Creek said hi.
Hey, Matthew, how you doing? How you doing, Matthew? How's your comic?
Hope I said his name right.
Yeah, he's a hero. But the thing is, we can't kill the orcs until we kill these guys first. That's what I'm. Oh, nice!
2. All
So
right.
we get to kill 2 of these guys. So we kill 2, and he gets 2 morale. 1, 2. Whenever you use a hand-to-hand weapon, you get as much morale as deaths that you caused.
Okay.
So that was awesome. So his turn is done. He's on the wall. I like the fact that this doctor is a hero. So the doctor's up on the wall with the crossbow, just killing wargs. That's what I'm talking about. These guys aren't that dangerous, but they clog up the board. In the targeting priority, they're second. Oh man, so they just make it so that the orcs, they come and get you. But that's what you got to do. And also they just clog up the board so that sooner or later you get a grab. If you can't get the model, there's a replacement model. But if you ever reach for a creature and you can't get anything, you summon the big monster, and that is just you don't want that.
No.
All right, so now we have Kador the Sorcerer. The Sorcery Tower is out of cards, and he's kind of full. He's got this Arcane Flare, but that's zone 1 and zone 2. There's nobody in zone 1, so I don't want to waste it. I kind of want him to get a weapon. He has enough food, so we don't have to worry about that. How about? I don't know. What do you want to do? Want to go to the tavern and see maybe we could get some allies?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go to the armory, see if we can get a weapon?
Just go to the tavern.
Okay, so we'll go to the tavern. So the wizard goes to the tavern and watch his face blows up or something. Yes, we get an escorting ranger. At the end of this round, destroy all units in the same zone as the messenger. So think of that. He went and got the Dunedain, the Aragorn's people to protect the best. The messenger's fine. Oh, damn.
Can't hold on to it.
His slots are. So what we're gonna do is, okay. So we're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, he can only hold 1 red card. Damn it.
What's the other red card again? I forgot.
Arcane Flare. That it's like a direct damage. Oh God.
And you can't use it right now, huh?
I can use it now, but it's not its best. So we're gonna use the Arcane Flare because we have to kill 1 unit in zone 1 and zone 2. So you know what? We at least get to pick. So we're gonna kill the Orc Chieftain.
Yeah. Get out of here.
And then he gets a point of morale for killing him. So he just sends out an Arcane Flare and then does that. So that was his first action, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do next? We can't use the tavern again because we're on it. He has 2 actions.
Go to the armory.
You want to go to the armory?
Get a weapon.
All right.
I get a weapon.
I guess nothing wrong with getting a weapon for the wizard. A repeating crossbow. Nice.
Just what a wizard needs.
It can only go in that spot, which means he's going to cast invisibility on him right now. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so he is invisible right now. So let's go to the wall and maintain that. So now they're all going to attack him, but they can't hit him. So he's basically unharmable right now. So he's going to, with his last attack, we're going to shoot into here because this is a mess. Zone 2. Roll 3 dice. Oh, nice. 3 dice. And he needs a 5 to hit. A 5 to hit. And it does 2 damage, so he could kill anything. All right, he only hits 1. But we always target these guys first. And his morale goes up by 1. But he's invisible. So they're trying to hit him, but they can't. So that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect.
Hell yeah, buddy.
So that was. So now we got Lug. The armory is empty. He has explosive ammunition. He could attack. He could attack Zone 3 and roll. He could roll 3 catapult dice. So let's save that until it's really, really bad.
Okay.
The catapult's already facing there. Want to take out? We'll take. What's up?
Real quick, Matthew said we're at 7% there and 15% on Kickstarter.
Oh, okay. How much time you got left, Matthew? Is that encouraging, or is it like ending tomorrow? Do I have 44 people watching. Everybody say hello, man.
Wow.
I for those of you who are new, this is I'm on all of them: Facebook, Twitter, and
okay.
And YouTube.
I'm honestly YouTube up, and I got
on StreamYard. It just tells you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matthew says got 25 days for Kickstarter.
All right. So Lug is gonna, and it jams.
Of course.
Okay. So that's his. He's got enough food. We don't have to worry about that. All right. So let's use the second action and try to clear out the board. And it jams. I don't want him to stay there. So the armory. I was going to say let's go to the armory because he doesn't have to spend gold to use armory stuff, but there's no more cards in the armory. So there's no more cards in the sorcerer's tower. So let's go to the market. Let's see what's in the market. Okay, so he goes to the market and he steals. Roll 1 yellow die and gain that amount of food. So he goes to the market and steals food. Jeez, I don't like that. All right. I don't know. I just don't like that he steals. I want him to be a hero, but I'll take the food. So that's it for him. Now we got. Oh, that's it because Axel was the first player.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the round. So we're gonna start here. The enemies phase. Okay. There's no tactic cards, so there's no monsters here. This guy is an elite warg. He does 2 damage. Boom. So damage. Either Axel. The doctor has more hit points, so he'll take 2 damage. Okay, he's down to 7. Okay. Those guys, they don't do anything. These creatures attack, but he's invisible, so he just dodges them. And then that's it. So now we got a march. So the orcs march. All of these guys march. And again, I always do it in order, just so I don't mess up. These guys march. These orcs march. And then these guys march. Okay? Yeah, so now we got orcs in zone 1. We have to kill them or the game is over.
Yeah.
All right. And now we have what is called the end of season phase. Okay, so right now it's the end of season. Everybody but Kador the sorcerer has to pay 2 food or die. So Lug, he knew that was coming. That's why he stole food. Don't steal food anymore. I don't like that. 1, 2. He pays 2 food. He pays 2 food. So everybody paid their food. Okay, so nobody dies. Okay, so now we got to wipe these enemy cards and do new enemy cards. So let me go around the board and do it in order because I have to do things in order.
Man, this is really fun. I would love to play this in person.
Too bad if you ever come to New York, you have an open invite.
Awesome, man.
Open invite. You know, pretty much anybody I deal with. I always joke, but I'm not joking when I say it. That if one of my stretch goals, if I hit 100,000, I'm flying a bunch of people here, and we're playing games and recording it. Like if you had a comic book character, like Fabrizio Oilo has Horace H. Hoover. We're gonna make up Horace H. Hoover as a character. You know, I'm flying Renzo. Renzo will be the patriarch because I got to be the DM.
Yeah,
you know, and we're all gonna play as our.
Oh my god, dude, that's
Brian
so
Bowell
awesome.
will be Wolf and Batsy. You know, and we'll just have a whole weekend.
That would be great.
Just playing. We'll play some board games. But
oh my gosh!
I always forget. One of the guys who comments in my chat all the time, he only lives like 10 minutes away. I'm like, dude, come over, let's play some games. Yeah. But this is cooperative games are good to play solo. Also, if you go through the playlist, there's games. I can't even talk. There's a game called Final Girl, and that's a solo only board game. Believe it or not, they're making board games for just one person to play.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like this is designed for one person. You know, I'm controlling 4 heroes, but one person's playing it. Oh, the next thing I got to do is wipe these, and then wipe that event, and then I put 4 cards, 2, 3, 4 in the slots because there's 4 heroes.
Okay.
That's just so I got to put 4 cards. That's why the sorcery tower ran out so quick, because the sorcerer hero takes 2 cards every time he goes.
Oh yeah.
You know. But that's why I like the smuggler's hideout, because it comes from what I call the supply deck rather than the actual resource deck.
Yeah.
All right. We got to do event. What is the new event? Interest earned. All heroes add 1 to the result of all rolls made at the palace. So if we ask for gold at the palace, we're going to get more gold.
Nice.
Okay, now this moves up here. It is now the summertime. Advance the time, move the first player token. Okay, so now Igor, the doctor, is now the first player.
Wait, doesn't the messenger
now the
move?
messenger. Okay, so now the messenger has left the board. Yeah, see the messenger leaves the board now.
Now where does he come? How do you determine where he comes back? Like how do you determine which?
You'll see next round, but here's 4 cards. You see these 4 cards? I randomly pick one, so we don't know yet. So I'll shuffle them up next round, and we'll randomly pick. Okay, so now enemy spawn. So now we're going to start with the north. We have new cards. Now I have an expansion with all of these cards, and there's a whole box of different monsters. I'll trip over wires, but so I have all new monsters and everything like that. Like it comes with this dragon.
Oh, sweet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and legit orcs. It comes with legit orcs. Look at that.
Nice. Is this the 2025 Wizards of the Coast orcs that are misunderstood?
Yeah. Yeah, look at these. These are cannibals with axes and everything like that. And then these little cute little dragonkin, these little tiny baby dragons.
Nice.
So I want to play. So you could mix up. So there'll be like 6 types of monsters, but then the 6 types of monster rules to memorize.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it comes with this horrible die. I don't know what this does, but
Ugh.
this is, you know, but you can
Yeah.
see it's all
Hey,
color coordinated. So
2 new comments.
and you see all these
DC
blue.
Miller. DC
Yeah.
Miller said he's here for a new solo girl, asking if you're going all
Hey,
night.
hey, DC Miller.
And Oscar says hi.
Hey, Oscar, how you doing? What do you mean the new solo girl? Are you going all night? Oh, you want to play Final Girl? Oh, you know what? I just got a season 3 of Final Girl, but all I ever played was season 1 because I got to play every scenario in order. So I'm out of work for a couple of weeks, so I might be playing Final Girl every night for a long time. So DC, because he used to, you know, when I did it when I was out of work with my broken neck, he was like the only guy in the chat because it would be like 4 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't sleep and I'd come down here and set up a game. You know, that game is rough. Oh my God, is that game rough?
I'm looking.
So where was
right
I?
now.
Oh, I'm spawning. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
So we got Final Girl. Yeah, this is an awesome game. So we got to put 3 of these guys. So 2 regular guys and 1 elite. This
With
is
some
elite.
wargs.
So 1 guy in a chieftain, as I call. Yeah, they're called Gogulks, but I just say wargs.
Yeah.
Okay, C. Oh no, 5 orcs over here. 1.
Oh.
And a chieftain. So here's 3. I gotta get 2 more regular orcs. That is not good.
You don't have to do
As
that.
you can tell, the seasons amp up.
Yeah.
Look at this board. We've been neglecting the east. The doctor has been defending the east.
Ugh.
Okay. Oh, and over here we got 4 orcs. 1, 2, 3.
Not looking good.
And a chieftain. It never looked. This game is never looking good. Over here, look at this board. Okay, over here we just got 1 troll. Okay, but that, you see, look at this. The summer now. Yeah. We are full on into the game. Let me take a sip of my non-tariffed Tim Hortons Canadian coffee. Nice and cold because I've been letting it sit out all night. All right, so now we're going to go right into the hero phase. All right, the hero phase. So we start with Igor the Doctor, and as always, he heals 2. Lug is the most damage, so I'm going to heal him. So he's at 6. He's going to go to 8. That's just an innate ability that Igor is has. Every character has 1 built-in power. All right, where is he? He's on the wall.
Is he at 6?
His hit points. He's at 7 hit points.
Okay.
And he has a light crossbow that can just take out things in zone 2 and 3. But we really need to deal with the orcs in our face.
Yeah.
So even though it's not the most, okay, what do you think? What do you think? If he rolls, we roll 1 die, and it's 4, 5, or 6 hits. And then all right, so you know what? Let's just see how this goes. He there's no chieftains there, so he can kill them because regular orcs, their defense is only 1. So he rolls a 6. So boom, he takes out that guy, and his morale goes up by 1. All right. So let's. He rolls a 1 and he misses. Now if I all right. All right, so his last attack, he's got to kill the orcs. And a 1, and he misses. But he also, if there's nobody on the wall when the orcs attack, they climb the walls and we lose the game. So so we needed somebody, and it's 2 damage. 2. This is 2 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
so he's going to almost die
Yeah.
if somebody else doesn't back him up. So who is next? Kador the Sorcerer. Kador the Sorcerer. He where is he? He's over here.
Yeah. So
Kador,
he's invisible still.
No, it's over. It's over.
Oh.
It's only for the round. But he has another invisibility potion, so he will use the invisibility potion. So he is invisible. So I'm just gonna well, just remember that he's invisible. I gotta for the rest of the round, you do not get hit. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna jump into the sorcery tower, get him 2 cards, because that's his power. Oh, excellent. Cursed ground, cursed ground. These are great spells. Does he have he doesn't have enough money to cast them. Okay, so we have, oh my god. Are you kidding me? He only has 1 red slot and he's a sorcerer.
And you can't hold him while he goes to the palace to get money, right? Or can you cast one and go back and get money?
I don't. So, well, the invisible potion is cast.
Okay.
But these are red.
Yeah.
And I don't. The red spot is being taken up by this escorting ranger.
Yeah, which we were holding on to.
Yeah, because that'll protect the messenger. But this cursed ground will just start killing enemies. It's one of the best spells.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I hate to do it, but I've given up this escorting ranger. So that's going away. So we're going to store one of these, and then this has to go away because I can't do anything about it. That just sucks. That just sucks. That just sucks. So his first action was that. The second action, we need gold so we could cast this spell, and we get a +1 bonus on gold because of the event anyway. So 2, so he has 3. So we're gonna cast this cursed ground. Okay. During 3 rounds, roll 1 yellow die per one die and destroy that many units in this zone. So we're gonna put this right here. So, and then we have this little token that keeps track. So right now the ground itself is gonna just swallow creatures. Okay. And for his last attack, he's invisible. So I'm gonna put him here, and he's gonna use his repeating crossbow into zone 2 and just start taking out creatures because
come on, baby.
He can't be hurt anyway. He's invisible. All right. All right. He went to the sorcery tower. He got gold and an attack. So we roll 3 dice. We attack at a 5. We hit on a 5 or a 6. And we did not hit whatsoever. But more importantly, he's a shield to prevent those orcs from getting in. Okay. So that was him. Okay. Now we have Lug the blacksmith. Lug the blacksmith. I gotta sneeze.
Elephant.
Right. He does not have to spend gold, so he's gonna go here, and we're gonna use this explosive ammunition because we got a whole bunch. We got 4 guys in the back.
Right.
So he does not have to spend the gold. And
can you share gold amongst
morale.
players?
No, you can share cards, but that costs an action. But morale, gold, and bread you cannot share.
Okay.
I think it would just make the game too easy. So I get to roll this 3 times and kill every. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get to kill 4 things in this back zone back here. And that's great because there's 4 creatures. So we killed 4 orcs back here. Boom,
good.
Boom, 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 boom. Good. All right. He already got the morale bonus. So that's that. So that was his first action. That was pretty good. So this card goes away because it's a one-shot card. Those orcs are being taken care of. We need to deal with this.
Can he turn the catapult, or if he'd be stuck there?
Oh, you roll the dice. There's a 1 out of 6 chance that it gets jammed.
Okay.
But I'm gonna.
I'm saying,
He's gonna go to the arm.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Tell me what you're gonna say.
No, I was just say, turning it's one action, right? He'd be stuck there,
Right.
and no one else could use it. Okay.
Well, that was his first. That was his first action. He could turn
Okay.
it and then get off. Why? Where do you want to face? Over here?
Oh no, yeah. I was saying if we could turn and go take some in, but if you want to go to the armory, that may give him something else, give him a card. It may be good
because he doesn't have to spend gold to use armory cards.
Yeah, I'm with
that's his power. All right, cool. He gets a light crossbow, and I will put that in this space.
Oh yeah, buddy.
So that's 2 and 3. All right, so for his last action,
move him to the wall.
Defend the wall. We're gonna take out these guys because this is only 2 damage. We could deal with that. Let's kill off their. Let's use this crossbow. 2 dice. He needs 5. Okay, and he could kill anything in that spot. All right, we kill 2. You always kill the regular ones. The elites or the chieftains go last. Since that was considered a hand-to-hand attack, he gets 2 morale, but he's at 10, his maximum. So we could easily, so we could easily withstand.
Okay.
This orc attack. Okay, so now so that was all 3 of his. So now we got Axel. Where is Axel? Oh, Axel's over here. Okay, Axel has an ether blast. Destroy 2 units. Oh, cool. All right, so we're good. This is 1 gold. He has 1 gold. This engineer somehow. Oh, he throws a potion. I'm just trying to think of the story, and we'll kill these 2 orcs. Ether blast.
So yeah, he tosses it over the wall and it lands between him and just
So his morale goes up 1 because it wasn't a melee action. It was so that's range. Cool. We did that, and that wasn't even his attacks yet. That was
awesome.
Right, and we got this massive log attack. So he needs gold to use it. So we're gonna go to the palace because this is a good time to go to the palace because we
get an extra gold.
So 4, nice. He goes right from nothing to full gold, and now his last action. He's gonna go to the. He has a free action. So for a free action, he has a free catapult action as part of his basic abilities. We're gonna rotate this way. All right, and then for his last action, he comes to the wall. He spends 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. He gets 1 morale for using it, and the logs attack. Okay, zone 1. We get 4 dice. Okay. There's nobody in. Oh, I thought it was zone 2 and zone 3. So he's gonna do it here.
Okay.
Okay, zone 1. He gets 4 dice, and he needs a 4, 5, or 6.
Okay. Let's do it.
That's boom, 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 boom. So the logs just come and kill these orcs.
Suck it, orcs.
And then 4 attacks in zone 2. Okay, only 2 die, but we have to kill these guys first before the orcs. That's just the way it is.
It's 2 down.
But still, I'm happy with that. All right, and this is an armory card. And that's all the hero actions. All right, so all the heroes went. All right, so now this is the enemy action. So the tactics. Oh, geez, I forgot about this. So the cursed earth would have killed them. So maybe he should have done this. Oh well. But the cursed earth lasts for 3 rounds, so that's fine.
We got 2 more. Okay.
I'm not gonna worry about that. All right. So just gonna move the timer Every time you activate it, you move the timer. Otherwise, you forget and it stays there for too long.
Right.
The invisible potion. All right. So now these guys, they move up to zone 2. That's their action. These guys attack. So this guy does 2 damage, 4 damage, 5 damage. So Lug will take 4 damage, down to 6, and Igor will take 2 damage. He'll take 1 damage. So this is 4 and 5. Cool. And then these orcs move up. Okay. We'll do this one over here before I forget. So he's invisible. Okay. So he's taken. So these guys all fire. He's invisible. Nothing happens. And then this guy fires. Nothing happens. The invisible guy just deflects it all. And then this guy advances. So far we're doing pretty good. These wargs over here, they only hit heroes, so they attack, but it doesn't do anything. And there's nobody there. Okay.
And they don't move.
They don't move. The wargs stay in zone 2. The trolls stay in zone 3. The wargs stay in zone 2. No. The orcs storm the castle. Okay, so now it is the setup phase. So I advance the time token. I move the first player marker. Discard the current event. Okay, so please be good. I don't even care if you're neutral. A plague of rats. That doesn't sound good.
No.
Heroes cannot use the barn until a hero performs a repair building action at the barn. So we can't. No food this round. No food this round. It's just unless we repair the barn. But that's kind of a waste. That's kind of a waste. The messenger. Okay, so now. Okay, so I'm just going to give these a shuffle, and I'm going to put these 4 cards here, and you're going to tell me which card to pick.
Okay, I'm going to go card 2.
This card?
Yes.
Okay, so the messenger shows up in the south.
Damn it! I was hoping for north.
So
which one's north?
So the messenger shows up over there. Now,
which card was north?
The first card.
Damn it! I was close.
So he's in the south. So that's what we got to do. All right. So that's the messenger. So we got to get him 1, 2, 3 more rounds, and we win the game. Okay. 3 more rounds till we win. And
we can do this.
I died with the messenger right here. I lost the game right here. So don't like Han Solo said, don't get cocky, kid.
Yeah.
All right. Where is I? The messenger. Okay, enemy spawning. All right, so let's spawn the enemies. Is that your kid?
Yeah, it's one of mine. Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
I got a headphone. I said he can't hear. Mr. Johnson, how you doing? Oh, good. He says he's doing good. He's designing a mech in one of his apps. He's an inventor.
I got a mech game, maybe, but it's a 2-player game only. Like you can't play it solo.
Yeah,
that would be fun with little cool mechs. Okay, over here. So we got 3 trolls over here. Let's see. I know it's only a matter of time before I spill this coffee all over the board. Okay, so in the east, we got 5 orcs. Okay, 1, 2.
Please be nice in the south.
3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Now, over here we get. The orcs are chasing the messenger over here.
Shit.
So we have to kill these orcs. Or we don't lose the game. We don't lose the game. I forgot something that's good news. Okay. When the messenger leaves the game, when it leaves the board, we cheer. Everybody gets 2 morale. I forgot to give everybody 2 morale, so we all get 2 more morale. Okay. All right. If the messenger gets killed, we lose 2 morale. And if the messenger gets killed, if the messenger, there's still enough time. If the messenger dies right now, we could still conceivably win. There's enough time, but once we hit the 7th round, if the messenger dies, the game is over because there's just not enough time for him to return.
Right.
So now everybody spawned. So now we are back at the top of the round with Kador. Kador, the sorcerer, is no longer invisible. I'm not too worried because we have the Cursed Earth. The Cursed Earth is going to kill 1 to 3 units. So this one orc will die there. So I'm not too worried about that. more worried about. I don't know. What do you think we should do?
I think we got it cleared away in the south, but also the east is also looking pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. So just so you know, because you can't see his board, the only thing he has right now is his food is looking pretty good. Oh, we can't get food because Igor, the doctor, needs food. So I mean, he could get it next turn. This turn is the rats. All right, so he has a repeating crossbow. He could attack in zone 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm of the opinion go to the sorcery tower. He's got 2 empty slots.
Yeah, fill him.
And we'll take the last 2 sorcery cards. Great, I could store both of them. So we got Blinding Radiance. Units in this zone do not advance. So that's pretty good. We could, Gandalf, we could shine light in their eyes, and then they're too blinded to attack. And another Ether Blast. Destroy 2 units in zone 1 or zone 2. Okay. So that's pretty good. We could store both of them. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know about I think how about he rotates the catapult?
Yeah.
Because we have so many guys there, we're not in danger of killing the messenger. So he's going to go here. I have to roll the catapult die. There's a 1 out of 6 chance that it jams. And it does not jam. So he does that. So now he has 1 more action. And if he uses the catapult, he fucks up the catapult for, excuse me, for your kid. He messes up the catapult for everybody.
He can't hear. I guess move, man. Hey, how about he goes get rid of rats? What'd you think about that?
I'm not too worried about that. I was thinking of I want him to level up. And he doesn't need to eat food. So if we go to the sanctuary, he's going to get 1 food and a divine favor token. And okay. But he opens himself up for 4 damage. Because those creatures could get.
Which is morale at?
So we're not going to do that. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So he's going to go here and he's going to try to kill those. No.
Okay.
He's going to come. There's just too much over here. We got to deal with that. So he's going to use his repeating crossbow. And we need a 5 or a 6. So he gets 3 dice. He kills 2. We kill this guy. And we kill this guy. All right. And so that's it. But he's defending. We got to get through. There's too many orcs there.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have Lug. Lug also has a light crossbow. He could go to zone 2 and zone 3.
I guess take one of the orcs in zone 3 out, right? Because they can take the wall out. No,
they got 1 more round to come up here.
Okay.
And we only have. We have 3 orcs here. I'm more concerned with saving the life of the messenger.
Yeah, I'd say catapult.
Catapult, I agree. So let's. Nice. We killed 2. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Okay, now. if where are we? Where are we? All right. I think I want to go and get a divine favor token and then use the catapult. That way we can manipulate it and save. So he's going to go here. That'll give him 1 bread and a divine favor token. Oh no! But if he goes back on the catapult, he's stuck.
Stuck. Yeah.
So he's going to go on the wall. His light crossbow can attack zone 3, so he's just going to roll 2 dice. There's no danger of hitting the
messenger,
but he needs to roll a 6. So he missed.
Okay.
He missed. Okay. All right. Nice try, buddy. So he what did he do? He went to the catapult. He fired. So he has 1 more action. So okay, so we got 1 6. Boom! We hit this guy. All right,
get him out.
His morale. All right, so but still, that 1 guy's enough to kill the messenger.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got Axel the engineer, and he has no cards.
This is a guy that can do a lot of shots.
Yeah, he gets a free shot, but I don't want to use the catapult because you have to do all the damage. If he rolls a 2, we have to kill the orc and the messenger. If he rolls a 3, forget about it. So
should he go turn it to the? Should he turn it to the east and attack in the east?
All right, so he gets a free action to rotate it. So we'll rotate it over here, and of course we rolled a jam. So that was his free action. We got 3 chances to roll a 6 to kill that orc.
Okay.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so he's just gonna. So his is his first action. 5. God damn it. Okay, his second action. 2, and his last action. Yes, we saved. We saved. All right. So he gets 1 morale. All right, and that's good because his power is 2. If he didn't have that, no, he didn't. He can't even kill the orc. So we're retroactively taking that back. So he can't even do that because his power is only 2. So damn it. So he can't even kill because that's an orc chieftain. His defense is 2. He can't penetrate his defense. Damn you. I'm not too worried because Igor could probably kill that guy. So that guy is dead. I'm not worried about him. The cursed earth is going to get him. So Igor, you got to get a weapon. So we're going to go to the armory. 2 swords. All right. So he gets 2 swords. So he could attack in zone 1 with 2 dice. That's pretty good. It doesn't help right now, but that's not bad. And what else do we want to do? How much food does he have? He has enough to survive. Oh God. Let's Hail Mary. Let's go to the tavern. Maybe we could get a good tactic. Ambush. All support units in 2 chosen zones retreat 1 zone. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yes.
And he has enough gold to do it. So
now, we can't push him back out of zone 3, right? They can't go back further than that?
No.
Okay.
No. It only targets zone 2. So it's gonna okay. Okay, so it doesn't target the orcs. It targets the, so these guys are gonna get. No, we don't want to push them back because then they'll kill the messenger.
What about
and
to
he
the
has
west?
to do it. You have to do this right now. So it's going to cost 1 gold. We'll push these guys back. Okay. So at least we got to use this ambush. All right. So there we go. And that was his last action. All right. So now everything rests on Igor. Igor. Okay. So Igor will go to the wall. He's got the light crossbow. He's got the ability to kill. Now, it's not the catapult.
Yeah.
So the catapult, you have to use this.
Right.
This we don't have to. So even if we roll 2 hits, we don't have to. So let's get this dice out of here so we're not confused. But I need 6s. We need 1 6. Okay, so that is a miss. Okay. So that was his first action. His second action. Yes, we saved the messenger. Yes, yes. That was dramatic, ladies and gentlemen. And then his last action.
I'm getting nervous.
I know. His last action will okay, his last action will go to this wall and we'll just shoot at this mess. And this is closer, so we need a 5 or a 6.
Okay.
And he whiffed. But don't. Oh, wrong guy. Yeah, it's like that. It should be like that. Okay, so we got everybody went. So now the creatures will attack. We'll start with this. Okay, so these guys, the Molens, this is 3 damage. I'd rather the people take the damage. So he's going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and then the wargs that got pushed back will advance. Okay, this guy is an elite. He does 2 damage. The doctor will take it. I don't know. I feel that he's the hero. And then these orcs advance. Okay, these orcs advance. This guy dies from the cursed earth. And then we put the target on 2. 1. These guys, this thing attacks, so something's getting damaged.
Okay.
The sorcery tower or the palace? Which one do you think should get damaged?
Sorcery tower.
Okay, it's empty anyway. Oh, all right. So that gets damaged by the troll, and those guys attack. So Lug, 2, 3, 4. Lug takes 4 damage. He's at 10, so he's down to 6. All right, and now we do the spawning. All right. So I just realized I had an ether blast. I could have just killed that orc.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Why you pulled another one?
So we got another troll. They're just coming out of this pit. What do we got over here? 3 wargs and a chieftain. 3. Okay. It's like you never. There's only like moments respite. There's never any safety. B. 5 of these guys. Wargs. They can't all be on the board. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Nice. Okay.
So I know you didn't tell me, like, so the messenger, what is he going off to do? Is he going like call for reinforcements? Or he's going
yes.
People... Okay. So when he
gets back here, he's basically saying that don't give up. They're here. You know,
they're here. Yeah.
They're coming. Yeah. So one troll over here. Okay. So I spawned. Okay. All right. Okay. Advance the time token. Okay. We got to make sure everybody has enough food. So the doctor, we got to make sure that the doctor has enough food because he's the
Yeah.
only one. Okay. Discard the current event. Get another event. Lightning attack.
Oh.
Oh no! All orcs in zone 2 advance to zone 1. Oh no!
No.
Oh no!
That's all 4 directions, right?
What's that? Yeah, all 4
That's
directions.
all 4 directions. Shit.
But luckily, this is the only zone 2 that had orcs in it.
Okay. Whew.
So we really got to deal with that.
Yeah.
Now the messenger moves. So now the messenger is here. Oh, and I spawned at the wrong time. Okay, so now the heroes go. All right, so the sorcerer is gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna play this blinding radiance. So units in this zone do not advance. So there, all the orcs are blind. Especially the staff, they blinded.
Yeah.
They could still attack, but they can't advance.
On the 7th day, look to the east.
Yes. So they're gonna look. Okay. He is also going to. Okay, we're gonna do this ether blast. It's gonna kill 2 units. I'm gonna take 2. This is a sorcery, so I could pick. So I'm gonna pick 2 chieftains. Okay, there's only 1 chief. Oh, there's 2 chieftains.
Yeah.
So we kill 2 chieftains. So he blinds light. From the light, he just blows them all up, and then. So he didn't even use an action yet. That was just cards.
Yes.
There's nothing left at the sorcery tower.
Woohoo.
Then he's going to go over here and protect the messenger. He's going to use his repeating crossbow. He gets 3 dice.
5 or 6, right?
5 or 6. Cool. He kills 2. And then that was his first action. His second action, he kills that guy. All right, so he's protected. And with one last action, he's going to come back over here. And I'm just gonna roll an orc. He's got a regular old attack in zone 1, so he just needs to roll. In case you're wondering, it tells you what you need to hit in each zone. Zone 1, you need a 4, 5, or 6.
4, 5, 6.
2, you
5,
need a 5
6,
or
6.
6.
Yeah.
Zone 3, unless you have a card that. So he's just used the basic attack. So he needs a 4, 5, or 6 to kill an orc, and he rolls a 2. But I just wanted him there to defend the wall.
Soak up damage. Yeah.
Okay. He's got it. Yeah. All right. So now we got Lug. Lug's got. At the end of this turn, everybody's got to pay 2 food. So he's got 2 food, so we don't have to worry about that. So what could Lug do? Lug could target zone 2 or 3 with his crossbow, but we really need to deal with
zone 1.
The orcs over here. So the most he could do is kill 3. 1, 2.
I mean, yeah, we gotta take those numbers down.
Yeah. All right. So Lug. So this is his first action. All right. We kill 1. All right. His morale goes up by 1. All right. His second action. He kills another one. His morale goes up by 1.
Come on, Lug.
And his last action.
You can do it. You can do it.
He kills another. I just think it's funny that they're blinded and we're still attacking them. I mean, this is just we got to use it all. Got to use it all, right?
Yeah, man.
Matthew Creek says you could read the first 10 pages of the Night Slayers #1 on Global Comics. Cool. Oscar, how's everything doing? Oscar, do you want to come in? If you want to come in, I'll put the link in the chat. Oscar, and how about next week, Oscar? We do an art lesson. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. In case you don't know, Oscar is the colorist for Oscar
Right,
is the
yeah, yeah.
colorist for Sue, and he's also the artist and the colorist for Eddie is Doomed. All right.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that the other day.
Okay, so now we got what's his face? Axel the engineer. Axel the engineer has twin swords. So he's just gonna he needs Oh no. Oh no. Oh no,
What's the matter?
doctor didn't. I thought the doctor was gonna die because we didn't get him food, but he didn't go yet.
No.
Okay, he goes less. So he's gonna jump on the wall with his brethren, pulls out his two swords, and he needs 4. All right, he kills one, and that sends his morale up. That was his first action. His second action, we're gonna use the catapult. We might as well, because he does it for free.
Right.
He kills 2 guys over here. That gives 1 morale.
Oh, yes.
That was a free action. So now his second action, he's going to use his swords. He misses. And his third action, he will kill orcs. Again, he kills 1 more.
There's 3 right there.
His morale is super. So now there's only 3, which is, I mean, we could
Manageable.
just deal with it. Yeah, but they're not advancing.
Right.
But they're attacking. The card says they don't advance. So that, it was kind of overkill, but why not?
Hey, yeah.
So now.
So does them being blind hurt their attack or no?
No, every monsters always hit.
Okay.
If they meet the criteria, they hit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Kador, he's we'll give Lug, he'll heal him too. We got to deal with him getting food, otherwise he's gonna die. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the barn. He has 1 food, so it doesn't matter what he rolls, he's gonna get enough. So he rolled a 3, so he has a total of 4 food. Okay, so all we did was lose an action. Now he's going to okay, so he has just a basic attack. He could take out 2 more orcs. He rolls a 4. He takes out an orc. His morale goes up. And this is his last action. He rolls a 1. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. All right. So now the creatures go. The tactics go. The cursed earth is spent. We didn't use it the best, but oh well. Oh well. Okay. So these guys are blind. So okay. So we start with here. So now these guys, unfortunately, this sucks. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
So these guys do 4 damage.
Ugh.
So this is what's going to happen. They destroy the smugglers' hideout and the tavern.
Okay.
That sucks. So we can't, if something gets destroyed, we can only fix it if we draw a card. So
Okay.
pretty much those are gone for the rest of the game. That just
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
I didn't.
Well, if we can last 2 more rounds, we're good.
Yeah. So these guys attack. So we're going to take 2 damage. Axel will take 1, and Lug will take another because they are heroes. Everybody's a hero. All right. This guy is a 3rd damage. Kador will take another 1. Okay, so now everybody is at 9 hit points. Okay, so these guys attack, but they only hurt heroes. He's advanced. Oh, these 2 attack. So I got to do 2 more damage. Oh, man. So we'll damage the palace. And what's going to get destroyed? The palace or the sorcery tower?
Let's do the sorcery tower. Palace gives us gold, right?
Yeah, but sorcery tower gives us all those cool spells.
Oh yeah. Palace. Get rid of the palace.
Yeah. All right. So the palace is destroyed. and the sorcery tower is damaged from these two molens. And then these guys attack, but there's nothing there. These guys move up. Okay. So now it's the end of the season. Everybody eats 2 food. Not yet. It's the end of the season phase. So nobody. Oh, he doesn't eat food. He's stoic. He doesn't need to eat food.
Yeah.
Okay. Discard all the enemy cards and replace them. So we're gonna have a new mix of enemies. Like I said, if we win this game, I'm gonna read the rules to the expansion and see if we could mix them and have like a whole assortment of bad guys. So now we put new cards. Okay, this zone's been orc. Oh no! It's all orcs.
Oh shit!
Okay, we got wargs, we got orcs, and we got wargs. We got trolls. We got wargs. We got trolls. So it looks like the orc encampment is in the west. And over here we got trolls, wargs, and wargs. Okay, so that's good. Okay, is that the end of the season phase? Oh, we got to refresh. Okay, so these go away. These go away. These go away. 4 new sorcery cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 new market cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and okay, advance the time token. So now we are in autumn. We are in the autumn. All right. Discard the current event. And the new Broken Forge. Heroes may not use the armory. That absolutely sucks.
Yeah.
That absolutely sucks. And move the messenger. Okay. So messenger comes here.
Oh.
And spawn. Okay. B. Gargos. We get 3 Gargos. Come on, where's their chieftain? Okay. So we get these guys. 1, 2, 3. All right. What do we get over here? Who's messaging me? I keep hearing my phone buzzing. C. A troll. Troll. They can't all be on the board. Oh, no. Okay. It's the full. Okay. 2 trolls over here. Over here, we get B. 5 orcs. 1, 2, 4, 5. And A. 5 orcs.
Oh God. Oh.
Yeah.
The chest
I
is
think.
hurting.
Yeah. I think spring and fall, spring and summer, less monsters come out. I think fall and winter, progressively more monsters come out. Okay.
Is there no any way to
so that was
speed the
spawn
messenger up so it doesn't take him 7 rounds?
Oh well, we got one more round. One more round and we win.
Okay.
If one more round, we just gotta protect him. We get one more round without orcs getting in, and we could do it. But this is the round that I died in the last game. This is the round that I died.
Yeah.
All right. So now, Kador goes first. Where is? Oh, everybody's on the wall. Okay, Kador. Kador. We can't ignore these trolls anymore.
Mm-mm.
So Kador, his first action. He's gonna try to kill those orcs with the catapult.
Yeah.
Yes, he gets 3 orcs. Boom, 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 boom. Nice.
Get him, boy.
And that gives him 1. He will use the second action to kill the rest of those orcs, which he does.
Whew.
As I just love the idea of the wizard and his last action. He will. No, that his last action. I was going to say repair the sorcery tower, but then that'll leave him vulnerable to attack.
And he's
And
low
he
on
might
hit
die.
points, huh? He's low on morale.
Yes. Yeah. So his last action. Well, he's got 10, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'll survive. But I'll do it the first action next turn. So, and we can't go to the armory. So there's only the barn, the sanctuary, and the market left. So you know what he's going to do? What does he have? He can attack zone 2 with his repeating crossbow. So he'll come here and attack here with his repeating crossbow. 3 dice.
So 5,
He
6.
needs a 5 or 6. You got good memory.
Not really.
He takes up 1. Okay, so he stays on the wall. All right, so that was him. So now we got Lug the blacksmith. He's got a light crossbow. He can attack zone 2 and 3. What does he want to do? How much money does he have?
He can't attack zone 1?
Anybody could attack any zone.
Okay.
But it's just
he
one.
Can just go
it's
3.
just one.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's got a light crossbow where he could do 2 damage in zone 2 or 3. So he can attack zone 1. I'm not too worried.
No.
Because it's only 2 orcs. That's 2 damage. We could deal with that. So he's going to attack these guys. Because these guys are going to attack and do damage. Because that's what they do. So
right. So 5 or 6.
So this anybody so this guy could do damage to anybody on the wall. This guy, and then this is 2. This is 5, 6, potential 7 damage to anybody guarding the wall. So let's take these guys. Plus, we need to kill them. There's too many of them on the board. So where is? Okay, he gets 2 dice. Light crossbow, 5s and 6s. All right, so we kill 1. His morale goes up, but he's at maximum. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, that was his first action. His second action, he misses. Damn you.
Come on, blacksmith. Get your head in the game.
This is potentially bad, but these guys could attack. Since everything's destroyed, it's going to spread out. So he's going to try to take out. All right, we're going to go for 6. We need 6s. Missed. All right, but he's now a sink. Can he survive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could survive. But things are going to get punishing now. But he's basically there to protect the Citadel. All right, so Axel. Where is he? So for his free action, we're going to go like that. Oh, look. Okay. And then his next action, he will attack zone 3 of that area, and he only kills 1. Okay, so the first thing that dies is a troll. I'll take that. His morale goes up. Do I want to? So his first action was to rotate. His second action was to shoot. So this is his first action was to shoot. This is his second action. He does 3 more damage. Good. He takes out a troll. This and this. All right. And his morale goes. And then his last action, he's going to come over here and he's going to use his dual swords to kill off these orcs. He needs a 4, 5, or 6. Nice. Nice. So he did some real cool action stuff.
Devil Flyer just said, "Hail, John."
Hey, Devil Flyer, how you doing? How's it going? Thanks for watching the chat. I'm so focused on this. How's everything? Am I still roboting out and everything?
You're good.
Donnell?
No, you're good. You're
Okay,
good.
just making sure.
Like every once in a while, it freezes for a couple seconds, but you're good.
Yeah. All right. So who's everybody's at 10 except for the doctor. So he's physician, he heals thyself. And he could target zone 2 and 3. He's gonna go over here. And he's got this light crossbow. He's gonna just start targeting zone 2. Just start killing in zone 2. He needs a 4 and a 5. No, he needs a 5 and
5 or 6.
And he misses. That's his first attack. Second attack. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. He could take it, and he's got to protect the castle. He's got to protect the castle.
We just got to survive. That's all we got to do. The rest of this attack.
And he misses. So now he's just protecting.
Yeah.
He's just there to take damage. Luckily, everybody's at 10. Okay, so that was everybody, right? Yes. That was everybody. So now the monsters attack. All right. So
let me ask you something. So
sure,
real quick. So we got 4 guys. If one survives, we win the round.
Correct.
Okay, so we just need one guy to survive for Messenger to get back into the castle.
Correct.
Awesome.
Correct.
It's looking good, man.
But if the whole castle is also destroyed, we lose too.
True.
There's nothing to defend. All right, so this guy does 2, 3, 4 damage. So he's going to take 4 damage. So he's at 10. He's now at 6. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. He takes another 4 damage. So he's at 2. And then these guys advance. And then these guys advance. Okay, so now these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So they'll each take 3. Or can they? Yes.
Yeah.
So they're each going to take 3. 1, 2, 3. And Axel. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's nobody for them to attack, so that's good. So the south is fine. Now, what is this? The west does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to the doctor over here. So he's down to 3. And then these orcs advance. Okay. All right. Now it's the advance to time token. So we are now in the 8th turn. This is officially the farthest I've ever made it in this game.
Sweet.
Advance. Okay. Advance. Move the first player token. Okay. So now Lug is now the first player. Discard the current event. Get a new event. Good harvest. Heroes add 1 to the result of all rolls made in the barn. So I guess all the rat droppings made the field fertile.
Very fertile.
And then the messenger moves. All right, we just have to survive this round and we win. We just have to survive this round and we win. All right. And now we got to spawn.
Resources are coming.
They're coming. They're right behind us. So this is okay. So 3 of these. So 3 wargs or gorgulks, as they're called officially, but I can't say that without getting annoyed. And a chieftain. So we got 1 elite and this. Okay. All right. What do we got over here? C. 2 molens. But just to make everybody watching understand, they're basically trolls. Over here, see 4 of these warg things. 1, 2, 3, and a chieftain. Come on, where's the chieftain? Where's the chieftain? 1, 2, 3, and the chieftain. Oh, here's one. Okay. All right. And then the west is 6 orcs.
Oh,
These
God.
guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Like I said, this is all orcs.
Yeah.
This is all
That's not
orcs.
good.
Yeah. The west, there's an encampment just out of sight. Last sip of coffee before either death or victory. All right, so now it is the player's turn. We are starting with Lug. Lug has a light crossbow. He is just going to, what do you say? He's just going to let loose right over here.
Yep.
He's going to try to take out these trolls and then leave, because then these guys only damage the heroes. So let's shoot into zone 3. We need 6s. Nothing. 1, 2, and then he's going to leave.
Oh.
Where's he going to go? Where's he going to go? We'll go to the market.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what they got at the market. No, he's. Oh, yeah. Because, all right. A safe bet. Roll 1 yellow die and gain that much gold. So he went and gambled, and he won. He got all the gold. All right. Oh. All right. We. So now Axel's going to go. Axel is going to use his free action to rotate the. Of course, he got a jam. So he's going to use his first action. We're going to rotate here. We got to clear these guys out.
Yeah.
Because their damage is going to spread, and then these guys' damage is going to spread. We could pretty much ignore everybody else. So this is his second action. A jam. Okay, great. Jam. Okay. And all right, so he's going to go here and just do a regular attack on one of the trolls. He needs a 6, and he did nothing. Okay, he did nothing. Okay, now we are at the doctor. Where's the doctor?
On the wall?
He's on the wall towards the west. Okay, so we need to kill molens. We need to kill trolls. So he is going to use his light crossbow. He gets 2 dice. We got to do some damage on these trolls.
Come on.
Miss. 1, 2, and then we're going to go over here because this will just kill. This will just kill us. All right, so we kill 1, and that puts up his morale, and we're going to increase. Oh, wow. We got to put up Lugs. I think I just fucked this all up. All right. And Kador, zone 2. Kador in zone 2. Okay, so he has to do this. He's going to use his repeating crossbow. It's only good in zone 2. He's going to kill those guys. Okay, because we got to save Lug. Because this could get bad. Okay, he's got 3 dice. He needs 5s or 6s. 3 5s. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We just saved Lug. It probably saved us from dying. Saved us from losing the game. And that gives him 3 morale because it's considered a hand-to-hand weapon.
Right.
All right. So now we're gonna. That was his first action. Here's his second action. He's gonna go into zone 3. He needs 6s to kill these. No. He's gonna go here and fire the catapult. And it jams. Okay. And his last action, he will go.
Or just attack again since it's the end.
Well, he could 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's gonna go down fighting. He's gonna go down fighting.
Okay.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go try to kill these wargs. And of course, he misses them all completely. So, all right, because these guys are gonna do damage that's just gonna spread throughout the castle.
Right.
All right. So now, let's see. When do we actually win? So we might have won already. Let's see. What is that noise? Sounds like you're sharpening a knife.
I am sorry. I have ADHD.
No, it's cool. I was
if
just
I sit
wondering what it was.
still, yeah, I am.
Okay. All right. So now we just have to do the creature damage.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So over here, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage that he has to take. So he's down to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 more damage. 1, 2. So that kills him. That's cool. And then 2 more damage. So that's going to destroy the barn. Okay. 4 damage. So these guys are each going to take 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. He'll take that 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that takes care of that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Luke. Okay. 1, 2. Oh no! These don't attack. These move up. Oh God, I thought we just lost the game.
Oh,
okay. And then these guys advance. These guys attack, but there's no heroes there to take damage. These guys advance, and we win.
yes!
That was the first time we've ever won this game. This is the first time I've ever won this game. Oh, that was close. That scared me. I thought we lost because of the South. Oh, that was scary. We won.
Whew. Well, lost one dude.
Yeah. The poor wizard died.
Called the necromancer.
It's funny because, like I said, this game is really. I'm gonna move seats so I can actually see now. This game is really, really tough. It's really, really punishing. There's no room for errors. Like if you make a mistake, it takes a long time to recover for it.
Yeah.
There's a lot to remember, but whenever I play with people, like I tell my wife, just play. You don't have to remember all the rules. I'll remember all the rules. You just have to know what your guy does. So, like, if you were to come here in person, you just got to know what your guy does.
Yeah.
If 2 people are playing, I think each guy controls 2 characters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for one person because I got to control and remember what all 4 guys do.
Right.
But there's a little graph in here. Where is it? Okay. Okay, so number of players. So if one person is playing, you get 4 heroes. If there's 2 people playing, you get 2 heroes apiece. So there's 4 heroes. 3 people are playing, there's 6 heroes. So and then if 4 people are playing, everybody gets 1. 5 people, everybody gets 1. 6 people, everybody gets 1. So you can play up to 6 people with this.
Okay.
6 people though, you got to remember, only one person goes into space. So
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of dancing around. Where do you need to go? Where do you need to go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a selfish player could really mess it up.
Right.
No, I need food. Well, I'm going to starve to death. You know what I mean? So like, you really gotta.
Yeah, it's a lot of strategy.
Yeah, a lot of strategy. But except the wall. So there's going to be a lot of people always hanging out on the wall. You know what I mean? Because the wall could hold up to any. I think this is a great game. I really
liked it, man. Yeah, I don't get why the channel shit on it. It's a fun game.
Yeah, so we played BC Sons of the Abyss. Oh, so this is what we played. Now this is the expansion, Darkness and Fury. And oh wow, I just realized that the big baddie never showed up.
DC Miller said now a 20-minute epilogue.
Yeah.
And 5 endings.
Okay, so the monsters in this game are called Skull Crusher trolls, Iron Orcs, and Tyrannizer trolls, and then goblins. So I can't call these orcs and stuff like that if we use the second expansion.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm curious if there's. Okay, so the rules don't change. The rules look the same. Okay. Yeah, so the rules look the same, just the monsters. So I'm going to read this tonight.
Okay.
Because I just drank a pot of coffee. I'm not going to sleep just yet. So I'm going to read this to see like this, because there's got to be subtle differences. The monsters have to have different rules. But that's what I was playing that. Like these Gargos that I were calling wargs, these only damage heroes. So if there's no heroes in that quarter, nothing happens.
Worthless. Yeah.
Yeah, but these are also the first creatures that you kill in targeting priority. So they're like meat shields.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't want a whole bunch of them to clog up. And again, if you go to take one of these and you don't, you get double the number of something else.
Right.
So that's so you got to attack them. These Molins, which I've been calling trolls, these attack the entire quarter. So so even if your hero is not on the wall, so these only hit your hero if you're on the wall.
Right.
These only hit your hero if they're in the quarter. They just throw gigantic rocks over the wall.
Yeah.
And then the orcs don't do anything until they're in zone 1, and then they fight you on the walls. And if there's nobody at the wall, they scale the wall and we lose.
You lose.
So I was playing it more punishing. I was giving all the monsters. All the monsters had all the powers of all the monsters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was punishing, and I get the Dice Tower guys must have played it wrong. I want to go and watch their video of them playing it now. They must have played it wrong, because this is fun, and
it is, man.
The only thing, like, it was a nearly perfect game. Just that one turn when I had the wizard attacking, then I realized he couldn't possibly damage. I was like, I retroacted. Yeah. My house rules for board games is you could take back your turn until the state of information changes. So had I flipped over a card or rolled a die,
that'd have been it. Yeah.
I rolled a die, but it didn't change the state of information like a die to figure. You know what I mean? Because I was only attacking a monster that I shouldn't have been able to attack.
Right.
But you know what I mean?
So, yeah.
And whenever I say that to people, like, oh, can I take my turn back? I always say my house rule is, if no new information was revealed, you could take your turn back. But
right.
Yeah. Because you can't. Oh, I didn't know that card was gonna be this out. I used to play with the guy. We used to play Star Trek Attack Wing, which I just love that game. It's a tactical miniatures game, but you build up your crew so you can have like Spock, Captain Kirk.
Okay,
And he would always attack me, and I go, you can't do that. I have my sheet. I have this card. Well, he would like do something, and I would play a card that canceled it. And he'd be like, "Oh, if I knew you had that card, I wouldn't have done it." And he would start his turn. Like, yeah, that's part of the game. How are you supposed to know my cards? But so I stopped playing with him. He just aggravated me.
That's annoying, yeah.
And then once we used to play this one game, Hannibal, Carthage versus Rome, and it's a 2-player game. One person is the Carthaginians, one person is the Romans, and it's a super complicated 2-player game. And it was all right. I actually bought the newest edition because supposedly they fixed it.
Yeah.
But so we would play that game over and over because he loved that game. So one day I said, I got a new game. And I set up the board and everything. And then he comes over and he goes, "But I wanted to play Hannibal versus Rome." And I was like, "It's all set up." And he's like, "Yeah, but I wanted to play Hannibal versus Rome." And I called him up. I said, "Come on, we're going to play Star Wars Rebellion." And he comes over, but so that was the last time I ever hung out with him.
It's kind of,
I was like, "Oh, God."
It's kind of dumb. You call him over a certain game, tell him what you're going to play, and he gets you else wants to play something else. Makes no sense.
So I'm just looking at all. Okay. All right. I'm just looking. A whole bunch of people messaged me, but I'll check it out later. So anything you want to say before I close this, Garrett?
Oh, man. I had a freaking blast, dude. This is awesome, man.
I hope you felt included.
I did, man. I did.
Okay, good.
I did. Absolutely, man. Yeah, you had me involved in the decision making, and it was great. It was fun. It was really, really fun.
Good.
I had a blast.
Yeah, I dig this. Now I want to read the next time I play this will probably be only the expansion, and then if I beat that, then I'll probably mix them both together and have like an assortment of like all the different monsters and stuff.
That'd be cool.
All right, but I'm gonna go. All right,
man.
See everybody. Thanks for hanging out. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? I forget. Yes. I have a 7:00 talk, and then I have an 8:30 comic book team up. And I can't remember what else I have planned for the week. Anything you want to promote or say?
Yeah, guys, if you're just catching on now, I am Quizmaster Darnell Quigley. I host Trivia Time with Quizmaster Darnell Quigley. We don't have we're in the process of changing producers on the show, so the show is kind of homeless right now. But if you follow me on X at Darnell Quigley without the E, I will post the link of what it's every Tuesday, 8:45 Central Time. If you go there and if you go follow me, I always follow back, and you could see the link for the show is down that week. Except for this Tuesday coming, I will be having a small surgery, so we won't have a show.
Good luck with that surgery.
Thanks, man.
What's about it? Mr. Berger doesn't want to do trivia anymore?
No. He's doing his own. He said he was gearing me to take over Tuesday, and he said, "Man, look, I don't think we need to go 3 more months. You got it. You nailing it as host.
Okay, cool.
Here you go. Here's the show.
All right. So good night, DC Miller. For your homework, DC Miller, is to come up with 6 different endings for this Tolkien epic. All right. Good night, everybody.
Peace out.
My mouse. Okay, there we go.